Hey everybody, how's it going? Utark here, and welcome back to another episode of Everyone's Gone to the Rapture, is what I nearly said. The Rapture. We just had a little listen into someone speaking over the radio. Well, it sounded like Frank. Oh, sorry, I think it was Frank listening to Steven talk to someone else over the radio. Who, I'm guessing the person that he was speaking to, that Steven was speaking to, wasn't based in the valley, in this village. Because Steven exclaimed that he is the one in this valley. So I'm guessing there was some sort of, like, I don't know, they had to sacrifice something. I can't tell you what, because I have no idea what it is. More dead birds. Cigar. Lit cigarettes. The only way that's possible... Sorry, that's a cigarette. The only way that's possible is if that happened... If they were sparked up minutes ago. That's the only way that's possible. There, it's a breather. I hear that. It's a respirator or something. As if someone's in hospital on a life machine.
I hung up on Steven. He doesn't understand. Even if he were here to experience it directly, I'm still not sure he would. There has to be a way of consolidating. Of offering reciprocal amplification to this signal.
So Steven's not here? I was under the impression that Steven was here. I think what she means is direct to her actual location, which is in the observatory. I want to check the house out. See there, I hear it. It's like the pump that pumps air into someone while they're on in hospital.
The radio telescope in Tower 6 is burned out. The background radiation coming in from the Penrose region is off the scale. It's like mathematics is bending along with the light. Everything is bathed in a strange glow. My face is still numb from the burn.
Burn? What in the world? I thought so.
How's your sister, Frank?
We've not spoken since the funeral.
Ah, I see. Well, listen, I did rather wonder if you might do me a bit of a favor and check in on her, see if she's all right.
Dr. Wade, if they dropped the bomb, there'd be no left but cockroaches and Wendy Boyles.
It's a bit odd, really. There's an old chap, John Coles, regular visitor at Lakeside, went walkabout sometime last night. Now it appears Mrs. Boughton has done the same.
Enid? Well, that'd be clever. They amputated her leg last spring.
Yes, that's the thing. I've also got a surgery full of people with nosebleeds and headaches. The council are saying influenza, but I've been practicing for 35 years and I'm not convinced. I just wondered if you might pop by and see her.
Even if I did, do you really think she'd let me in?
Fine. Forget it. I'll see her. Leave it to me. Oh, and Frank, call the hospital and get them to collect all this stuff. It's been 8 months.
So Frank's sister passed. I'm guessing. And he's not over it. If it wasn't his sister, I'm sorry. But that's what I heard. I was listening to the conversation too much, I guess. I don't know.
It's bloody England. You can't just stop the train, stop people travelling about the place. I don't like it, Frank. I don't like it at all.
Well, nobody likes it. No sense sweating cobs over it.
Folk all riled about it, giving me grief. I didn't stop the bloody trains, did I? And did they give me any warning? No, they bloody didn't. Yesterday, it's all like, keep 'em calm, Howard, minor disruptions, and today it's all government edicts and not until further notice, and you'll manage. Half the village has vanished.
It's a couple of people. It's hardly half the village.
Oh, right now. But you forget, I've seen things. I was in the Falklands. I tell you, I got out the old air raid siren to test it this morning.
Air raid siren. What on earth are you going to do with one of those?
I found it in the station storeroom. Took it home, stuck it under the bed. Thought it might be worth something one day. Oh, damn it.
It's all right. It's just a nosebleed. Here, use my Yankee. It's clean.
Thanks, Frank, thanks. Been getting like a bloody train all day.
Huh. So that was Howard, the guy who lost his shoes. In the, well, I'm guessing he's the train, the rail, something to do with the rails. You know, when you switch the rails from one to the other. I wonder if we should have come here first.
How best, Graham?
Morning, Frank.
You look a little out of breath. What's up?
Bloody observatory gates have failed. I came to see if I could borrow a ladder.
Bloody hell, there's a 12-foot drop the other side of that wall.
I'm old, but I'm not useless, no. Can I borrow the ladder?
No one said you were useless. Reese?
Hi, Frank.
Fetch Graham the ladder, will you, lad? It's round the side of the barn.
Will do.
And you be careful. I don't want Stephen Appleton coming mithering round here because you've broken your neck.
Huh. I wonder why the door was closed. I'm guessing they mean like the thing that opens for the, what's it called? Telescope.
Hi! I want to word with you.
Jeez, what the bloody hell are you doing?
What are you up to?
Get out of my way. This is important.
You've been with Lizzie. You mess with her, I'll knock your bloody block off,
I
son.
need to track the pattern. It's critical.
What are you talking about, Stephen? People are sick. Birds are dying. My cows are dead. Where's Kate?
Still up at the tower for all I know. I could recalibrate the radial coordinates on the primary oscillators. If that holds up...
Stephen, where's Kate? What's going on?
Just keep out of my way!
Well then. Alright, let's check out the barn. It like appeared there and then it went away and now it's going all the way over there. We got a radio though. And flies. Dead cows. Looks like dead cows. Yep, these will be dead cows for sure.
You never mentioned anything about them sickening yesterday.
I checked them last night on the way back, and they were fine. I woke up this morning and the whole lot had gone. Tell me, Charlie, have you heard any birds today?
Well, I've not really been paying any attention.
That sister of mine reckons they're dropping out the sky all round the Wrekin. And Dr. Wade reckons there's sick folk all over the village.
Meg said not to bother trying to get deliveries out. Said the quarantine in the whole valley. I reckon it's best we just sit it out. It'll all come right, Frank.
This'll all come right.
Yeah, right. I am sorry about your cows, Frank. But when things settle down, they'll see you all right. There's got to be provision for this sort of thing.
You want to listen to the radio more? Things don't seem like they're settling down at all. I tell you, Charlie, something big is happening.
I wish I knew what. God damn, I wish I knew what. It's like a constant guessing game. Trying to figure out what the fuck is going down. Now I could go up there. Or I could go down there. Or we could do both. Let's do both. Let's explore. I like these little side dialogues. They're entertaining. It's interesting because they shed some light on things. No, I want to go there. I can definitely go there. That must be the exit. Gotta find a way up. No, I don't think I can. I need to see a bus stop or a map or something. Why can't I get up there? I should be able to, surely. Oh, that's the wrong way. I should be able to get up there. Going all that way would, like, all the way back seems kind of silly, though. I don't think I need to do that, surely. Maybe I'll come back that way. For now, let's just assume that. Alright, let's go over here. See what the hell Frank's doing.
Frank! Frank, for God's sake, stop!
Oh, he's
Keep
got a
back, you
gun.
bastard. I know what you've done.
Where's Lizzie? Where is she? I've got to find her.
You stay away. Someone's got to warn them. Someone's got to stop it.
You can't stop it. You have to understand. You hate me, I get that. But if we don't do this, it's not just the valley, it's everything, Frank. It's all gone.
You're talking bollocks.
You can't stop it! Jesus!
You take one step closer, I'll bash your bloody skull in, I swear to God.
All right, I'm going. But if you see Lizzie, tell her to get out. There's still time. Please, Frank. For her, not me.
If you're that bloody caring, you can save her yourself.
Don't you get it? I have to stay. Someone has to be here to confirm that everyone is dead.
What? Why? What does that mean? Confirm that everyone's dead? Why does he have to confirm everyone's dead? What the fuck? So, I actually really hate that sound. I don't know why, but for me it's always been a scary sound. World War II bomb sirens. They used to use them at school, like for a test of I don't know what. And then when I used to live in Plymouth, they would test it, the sirens, like once a month, down at the docks. And I used to live quite close to the docks, so I'd hear it once a month, and it's terrifying. It's gone. There it is. Start, you bitch.
My name is Frank Jacob Appleton. And if you're listening to this, then maybe Stephen was right. And by sending the planes, he stopped it all getting worse. It's a beautiful morning. I wasn't there when Mary died. I was too scared. So I went to the pub instead. What will be, Frank, she said. And I just want you to face it with me. And I didn't. But I will now. I will face it with you now, Mary. They're coming.
So the bombs did land. This looks so nice. I didn't see any signs of explosion, though. And it looked like the barns were hit. Oh, shit. I want to see this sign, because I think that road goes up to that house that I tried to get to before.
Mrs. Graves! Lizzie, Mrs. Graves!
Rachel? Hey, what on earth's going on?
It's been awful. The thunder and the lightning and all the power went out and everyone was in the hall, so I told them all to stay put. But then Sean Davis said he wasn't going to be told what to do by a stupid bloody girl and went out for a cigarette. And then didn't come back. And then Di, she went out after him and she didn't come back either.
Where is Dylan? Was he with Sean and Di?
No, I've been looking after him. Do you think they'll come back?
I don't know, Rachel.
I don't care what anyone thinks. I just know if he was my baby, I could never leave him. Even if the whole world was coming to an end, I'd make sure he came first.
You'd be a good mum, Rachel. Oh, don't worry. It's fine. Go back inside and tell everyone that they're doing a great job. A really wonderful job. I just got a few things to finish up here, and then I'll come in and join you.
Right.
Go on.
Lizzie. This is much smaller. I'm going back. I want to check out that fucking road. I don't know if I'm able to, but I want to see. I want to go back. Oh, that's Lizzie there. That's Stephen. I don't know what to do. I'm like caught in between. I'm gonna go back down here and do Lizzie's part. I think if we do Steven's part right now, it might be kind of conclusive to the story, which I don't think is what we want. I don't want to end the story just yet. That's just my idea. I think that's what's gonna happen. But I've changed the sky, so there's that. Hello?
You can't save them. Just pack a case Listen, meet me at the station.
They've closed the lines. Weren't you listening to the radio? Because of the flu.
There is no flu, Lizzie.
Oh, Christ, Stephen, I'm not stupid. Of course there's no flu, but the stations are still closed.
There's an access footpath that runs alongside the main tunnel. You can get out that way. They won't have thought of it.
You know what's going on, don't you?
You can't use the phone anymore.
What, like you're not using one right now?
Funny. Listen. Just don't use the phone after this. No TV or radio either. It can hide in the signal.
You make it sound like it's alive.
I don't think we have a word for what it is. Just promise me. Don't tell anyone. Pack quietly. Meet me at the station tomorrow, all right?
I feel awful lying and leaving all these people here.
It was a brilliant idea about the show. Top marks for that, you clever thing. I love you. I'll see you tomorrow.
Huh. See, I thought that she loved Kate. He loved Kate. I just assumed because colleagues, love relationship type thing. I thought that was the situation, but I guess I was mistaken.
Oi, Shipley. I want a word with you.
What?
Get over here, soft lad, and keep your voice down. Do you know who I am?
Yeah? You work for Meg Holloway?
Charlie Tate. You can call me Charlie.
What's this about, Charlie?
Rachel Baker.
What about her?
Oh, come on, son. I wasn't born yesterday. Are you looking to get your head kicked in?
She's 16. She's not a kid.
You try telling her dad that. He'll bloody kill you.
I love her, though. You can't stop love.
I'm not telling you to stop anything. Just be careful, that's all.
Huh. So his dad had like, her dad rather, had some sort of, he was well established, I'm guessing. Sounds like he worked for him. Charlie did. Whoa. This is Lizzie's.
Don't touch it. It's fine.
It's like a sunburn, but it's a funny shape. Is it sore?
I can't feel it at all. Don't fuss over it.
I can't believe that you left Kate there. Why won't you tell me what happened?
She's probably not even noticed I've gone. It's really nothing.
You're lying. Don't lie to me.
Fine. We had a row. She'll work all night anyway.
Stephen, listen to me. Was there an accident? Is that how your face got burnt?
It's nothing. Something, I don't know. Just got a bit shaken up and then we fought. She wanted to stay and collect more data.
Was she burnt as well? Is everything all right?
Jesus, Liz, are you sleeping with me or her? She's fine, we're both fine. I don't want to talk about her. I came here to see you.
I just worry.
Well, don't. Come to bed.
Huh. I couldn't hear you there.
I don't even care that he was screwing her. What made me angry was that he treated me like I was too stupid to notice. I dream through the light storm and see the pattern dancing.
So he was having an affair.
As he burns. I wake up with eyes full of liquid light. I'm going to concentrate all 5 remaining towers on the same point in the sky. If it is establishing conduits for communication, that should create a jump in bandwidth.
So that was my mistake then. They were together, but he was having some sort of affair.
Hey, it's just been on the radio that they're closing the roads. Something about the flu?
No one here has flu, Sean. There's no flu here. I overheard Mrs. Graves, and she said another family of Upton left. She said they must have left last night, but their car and all their stuff's still here.
Screw this day. There's 15 people up and left in 2 days. I don't like it. Where's the baby?
Asleep in the caravan. Sean, I don't want to sit around here waiting for it to get worse. I reckon if we leave now, we can get out of the valley before they get their acts together and close the roads.
You think so?
Yeah, we can go the back roads, through the woods. I'll leave some money on the side for Mrs. Graves. You know her husband isn't back yet either.
He's a boozer, right? That's what I've heard. That's her problem anyway.
Don't be unkind, Sean.
Come on, let's go and get Dylan.
They're the two that, I'm fairly certain those are the two that were, on the bridge with the car that ran off. Fairly certain.
I think it was instant. I know that's no help.
Can you leave me alone?
There was nothing we could do. I'm sorry. I'm really sorry, Pat.
You've woken the baby. Just leave me alone.
Rachel, I'm sorry. Sorry.
Oh, what have you done, Charlie? Did you kill Reese? Is Reese dead? Reese is dead, isn't he? My guess is that Reese is dead. Or maybe he just... I don't know. Sounds like he died.
And you found it like this?
Yeah. I got into the habit of checking in first thing in the morning just to make sure he's had his pills.
Mr. Coles is not a well man, Elizabeth. It's entirely possible he upped and wandered off. If things progressed, the mind can be a fragile thing, you know?
It's just not very like him, that's all I'm saying, Doctor. He never misses the mid-morning bingo.
He didn't smoke, did he?
Not that I knew of.
There's a funny... It's like ash.
Well, that is odd. Reese cleaned in here yesterday afternoon. I'll have to have a word.
It's not like cigarette ash. Strange.
Dr. Wade, there's just been a phone call. We needed back at the village. Apparently Mrs. Boughton has disappeared.
Ash. Do people leave ash when they dissipate? What the hell was that? This will be where Reese is. Alright, I was just checking.
It's quite something, isn't it? Yeah, it is. You ever seen anything like it? They must be well happy at the observatory place. They're probably all partying there right now. This is right, Boston.
Boston. Bostonator.
Right, that's me. Short leash. Kids up half a night, bloody teething. Missus will kill me if I'm gone too long. Good night, mate. Night.
No. I want to know more. What happened with Reese? What happened with Rachel? I gotta know. Did Reese get killed and Rachel was upset?
I tried to leave the observatory, but couldn't.
Why?
I stood at the gates, but couldn't conceive of a world outside. The strangest feeling. As if the valley, Stephen, everything was simply irrelevant. An idea of something, not a something itself. I'm losing track of time. Of whether I'm asleep or awake. My fingers have gone numb at the tips. It's like they still feel. But what they feel is no longer for me. Like the signal has been hijacked.
What do we have here?
We're not even really talking at the moment, if I'm honest with you. I've been sleeping in one of the empty chalets. Otherwise, we just sit there in silence. And then he goes off and pretends he's not drinking from one of his secret little stashes. And I pretend I ain't noticed, and then when we go to bed, it's all I can do not to scream. I don't know why we're still together. Except I do. Still love him.
You remind me of Mary when she was your age. If we'd had a daughter, I'd have been proud if she turned out like you.
You don't have to say that.
Just talk to Robert. Tell him you know he's drinking again. You two can work it out together. I know you can.
I wish I had your faith. I just don't want to be the person who stayed because they were afraid to move. I know you can't dwell on the past. I know that, but sometimes you do just think, don't you? What if the accident hadn't happened? I could have been anywhere right now, rather than stuck here rehearsing Peter bloody Pan and fixing tumble dryers for the umpteenth time. Oh, Frank, you are an angel.
Don't be daft. You're still young, Lizzie. You got plenty of time to be whoever you want to be. Just don't keep using that leg of yours or that husband as an excuse.
That's creepy, that noise. That was very creepy. You can't just tease me with a little bit of Rachel. You have to give me more info than that. Come on. Oh, a barbecue.
You shouldn't be smoking, you know. Not in your condition.
It's Stephen's fault. He got me started again.
I'm not going to try and stop you, but the weather's looking pretty rough. There's a storm coming.
That's what Stephen said. He said he'll meet me, but there's things he has to do first. He seems to think that all of this is connected to him. I don't know. I'm going anyway, whether he comes or not.
I'm assuming Stephen has thought of a way through the quarantine.
Well, he's clever. You gotta give him that.
Do you trust him, though?
Well, I love him. So I'd hope that was good enough.
I hope so, too. Listen, if you can't get through, for whatever reason, I'm getting people together at the village hall, rounding up stragglers, that sort of thing.
Yeah, I've got all the campers together here, doing a show. Peter Pan. The kids love it. It'll take their minds off things. Did you see that?
See what? See what? See what? God damn it. What in the fuck?
What's wrong? You look terrible.
Mrs. Graves.
Sean, baby Dylan's he alright?
He's fine. Di, come on.
It's okay. Let's get you a cup of tea.
Mrs. Graves, I need to tell you.
Leave it, Di.
You try and get out of the valley, all the roads are shut there.
I know, I was driving really fast, but the other car was on the wrong side of the road and, oh God, I think
Di, for fuck's sake, leave it.
It's all right. Hey, you're all right. Sean's all right, baby Dylan's all right. That is what matters. Everyone's all right.
But
no. Now I need your help. Some of the children, they're getting quite frightened. So Rachel and I, we decided to push forward the show, keep them occupied. You said the other night you play piano. Can you help with that?
Yes, I suppose so, but Mr. Graves, Rob
can look after himself. He's a big boy now. Don't worry. Just head to the hall and find Rachel. She'll tell you what needs practicing.
Okay, thank you, Mrs. Graves.
And Sean, go and find Reese, please, see if he needs some help.
Yeah, of course.
Rachel's in the hall. So that... Whoa, I just got vibrations in my controller for the first time. So that is the confirmation then. That's like the tie up on that little mini story there. I knew it was them. What's going on with this lake though? Why is there like... It looks like tractors with inflatable wheels. I don't know what it is.
All 5 towers are now operating together, and I've got the reception up to the red zone, but it's not enough. I'm going to try and route the signal through Tower 6 to create a singular point of reception and re-coordinate the optical array, which should, in theory, focus a signal spike on the point of origin. If I conceptualize this origin point as a 7th tower, then it makes a kind of sense. Kind of. I think we're moving so far beyond everything I understand about physics. Anyway, it's gotta be worth a shot.
It really is expensive, look at that. So what's going on about this merry-go-round? There we go.
Yeah, in the village.
You don't think she's gone to look for Mr. Graves, do you?
I think Lizzie knows Robert will turn up when he's sober. He'll be all right.
Do you want me to go and look for her?
No, it's okay. Come on, I promised the kids another shot the last number, then I promised everyone a cup of tea.
You're very like her, you know. Like Lizzie.
Me? No, I'm not. First chance I get, I'm out of here.
What the hell, man? That's not what I wanted to know. Give me more. I bet you I've missed something. I bet you I missed something right there. Right there. What the hell is that? Where's that radio? Hold on. Oh, it's those things. They're not tractors with inflatable wheels. I don't know why I thought of that, but still.
She's done a runner.
Don't say that, Reese. She wouldn't do that. Would she? What about Dylan?
She's not exactly jumped at the chance of looking after him, is she? She just left you to it. She's not coming back.
Then let her go. She's always thinking of everyone else. There must be something important she needs to do.
It looks like you're in charge now.
So I guess this means we're not leaving, are we?
Spain can wait. Listen, you get back in there, and you make this the best bloody Peter Pan ever performed in England. And I'm gonna go and get your mum and dad.
Promise me you'll come back.
I promise.
He doesn't come back. That's my guess. I can't remember at the beginning who the girl was. I don't think it was Rachel. It might have been that spoke to Lizzie. She said Dylan and someone else.
Hello, Catherine.
It's Kate. Elizabeth?
Lizzie. I've heard a lot about you. It's good, you know, you and him. It's not difficult or anything.
Should it be?
I'm sorry?
You said it wasn't difficult. I don't see why it would be difficult. You and Stephen were together a long time ago. He moved away. Certainly isn't difficult for me.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to offend you or...
Well, I'm not offended. Listen, Elizabeth,
But Lizzie, please.
Lizzie. Right. You seem like an okay type of person. And I'm not trying to be rude, I promise. But let's try and be realistic here, huh? Let's, try and do our best. That's a British thing, right?
Yeah, yeah. I suppose it is. We'll do our best then.
Ooh, the tension there. Holy shit. Where now? I'm following you, dude.
Holidaymakers to the main hall, please. All holidaymakers to the main hall.
Main hall. Where's the main hall?
All holidaymakers to the main hall, please. All holidaymakers to the main hall.
Nothing prompt? Well, I'm guessing this is the main hall up here. Main hall. Well, this is gonna be a long one.
Sleeping baby. Darling child. Clouds and starlight. Starlight, starlight. When you wake, you will be mine. Starlight, sleep and love. Shh. Sleeping baby, shadow dust, clouds and starlight, numbered starlight. When we're called to go, we must into starlight, sleep and love.
Is he asleep? You all right, kid?
I'll be all right. You should get some sleep, Charlie. You look exhausted. That's it. Sleep. Sleep.
It's like they knew that they were gonna die. Which is really strange, like they could sense it. Why? How is it that they know that something awful's about to happen? Like I gotta know. I really have to know. It's killing me not knowing. And there's Stephen waiting. Which is exactly what we're going to do. And we're going to wait until the next episode. So thank you so much for watching. Appreciate it. I'll see you on the next one.